Alright, what we're taking a peek at now that they have made the switch to the new marketing software, or what we need to do is make sure that we update our new marketing information. So we want to have our photo and our contact information in there correctly. So all you're going to do is click on the video right here, and that's actually what we're creating right now. So from your MyKW home screen, a simple way to do this is just click on New Lead. This is your control panel. Now we're going to your dashboard, which has even more options. So once we're here, just hover over Admin right up top here and go down to My Account. Again, this is a very important step that you guys set this up. So My Account, and the first thing we're going to do here is scroll down to the bottom, and we want to make sure that you have your images in here properly. If you have not set this up, you will not have a marketing image. So what you're going to want to do is, if you don't have one here, you should be able to browse and grab an image of yourself. If you don't have one on your computer, just right click on this one on the left here, save image as, and save it to your computer somewhere, and then upload that image right here. So that way you have that image that shows up on your marketing material. And maybe you want it to be different than what shows up on your website. This will show up on your website, this will show up on your marketing material. So it could be the same or it could be different. A logo as well. Again, I highly recommend, if you have your own logo, to add that here, because there will be another KW logo onto the marketing material already, so that will fit perfectly if you have your own logo, again, to brand to yourself, as real estate is such an individual relationship business for you to build your brand. If you have a bulk mail permit, you should have gotten a JPEG file from the bulk mail company to give you that discount. So if they don't, just contact them and they should be able to get you a JPEG file to give you that discount for bulk mail. Next thing you're going to want to make sure you do is, again, what is kind of confusing on here is when you're looking at this, you don't see everything until you hit the edit button. It opens up all the extra fields so you can add stuff in here. Make sure your name is in here properly. Your login really doesn't matter because we're logging in through MyKW, so it automatically logs us in. What that basically is for is if you were just signed up through Market Leader on your own, you have to have your own login to get into the back end of Market Leader, but we don't really need that. Designations here, your website, an external email if you want, because you can choose on your marketing material to have an external email instead of the email you get with eEdge. You have that option. So again, make sure you fill out all this information properly. Your title, real estate agent, whatever you want to put in there. License number here if you're part of a team, phone number, all that contact information. So you've got your marketing email and marketing website. So this is what's going to pre-populate on all that marketing material, which when you're customizing it, you can change it right there on the flow with the new WYSIWYG feature. What you see is what you get with the new My Marketing, but why change it if you can just have it populate the proper stuff every single time? So put in what you want to show on here. I highly recommend using the eEdge site. If you have a domain name, I would just point it to it and then brand that domain name. So yourname.com, whatever it may be. So again, put in all your information here. You have the option to put in some social media buttons. So Facebook, a blog, a LinkedIn, and a Twitter. You can put in 2 of those at this moment. So you can put in LinkedIn if you wanted to put that in as one of the buttons that shows up on your marketing material. Additional info, your bio, any awards, and then make sure you save that file. So again, make sure you go in there and update that. If you're going to be doing mailings and so on and so forth, go to billing, and you will have to add in a payment option right here. So add payment method, and you can add in a card to do mailers and so on and so forth. Everything else within there is free with emails and phone calls and notifications, but if you do want to do mailers, make sure you put that in there. So that is a quick summary of getting that stuff set up to make sure that all of your core information is set up for the My Marketing.